Guys, since embracing this more survivalist side of her personality, Valhalla is
Side cradle applied, shoulders down.
She barely gets the shoulder up.
Very close to having an early fall there.
She turns that attack away.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
And this is going to cause so much agony. So much.
It's over. Valhalla's done it.
Here is your winner, Valhalla.
This was as dominant. Natalya looking to continue her reign of dominance in the women's division tonight.
That's to be hard for anyone to overcome the experience and ring IQ that Natty possesses. She's definitely a challenge in the ring.
Yeah, Corey, and I expect we'll see her continue to be a roadblock for the competition here.
And then we've got the queen of the boardroom, Kiana James, ready across the ring.
I don't know if the entrepreneurial spirit has really translated to success here in WWE for Kiana, but I do think she's starting to hit her stride. The corporate world is only half as cutthroat as the WWE, and luckily for her, that doesn't seem to be a problem for Kiana.
One of the pillars of the WWE women's division, you have to think a lot of homework has been done before getting in the ring with Natalya.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive! Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Lariat! I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us? Big cover! And the shoulders up. And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Disrespecting the competition.
Boom, what a kick.
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stops. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Boom! Read that one.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh, no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her. Critical point in this match.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Oh, brutal forearm.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharp.
And she breaks her own submission hold, countered into a new cover. Oh, and he got the shoulder up.
It doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Boom. Able to save herself there.
Ooh, takedown, skull first.
That offense will cover for the win. And she fights it off.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Big forearm.
Kiana caught by surprise.
Natalya with Natty by nature.
Might have her shoulders down. Natalya did it.
Here is your winner,
That sounds the bell, and Charlotte Flair is all set for action in the ring. For every battle, the Queen's strategic mind comes up with a complex plan of attack for each specific situation.
And that's what has made Charlotte such a challenging opponent for nearly everyone in the WWE. While everyone is playing checkers, she's really playing chess.
Yeah, Byron.
From the middle rope.
Oh, what a splash! Could she end it here? She picked up the victory! Picked up the victory!
Here is your winner, Shaw.
This match is on with the always impressive Michin. Michin is so versatile with tremendous martial arts ability, street fighting skills, and a serious power game.
Well, Michin's the one woman ill enough to be...
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
The hold is just getting tighter. Nikki Cross wins!
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross.
I think just about anyone would have... That's the bell, and we're off. Natalya is more than happy to make an example out of anyone who thinks they can take her out.
The history maker, the bone breaker, Natalya is a trailblazer in sports entertainment and the standard in the women's division.
Natalya is a dynamic athlete who is just inviting women to step up so she can beat them down, dungeon style.
But then there's Valhalla across the ring. Just all sorts of unsettling.
That's one way to describe her, Saxton. Valhalla believes everything she does in the ring is in service of Viking gods. Whether that's true or not is up for debate, but you can't deny that Valhalla is simply vicious.
Natalya puts a lot of pressure on herself to be the very best in every situation. Is that going to the cover? She kicks out before one.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
She fights back with the counter. Nice take. Down. Stack them up.
Got her!
Here is your winner, Valhalla.
There's the bell, and here we go with Charlotte in the ring. There's always such a display of power whenever the Queen is looking to cement her reign in WWE.
Charlotte Flair flexes a ferocity that makes her a game changer in any scenario.
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Charlotte Flair. There it is. Nikki Cross is your winner.
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross.
Intimidation is in the air as the Viking warrior Valhalla prepares for action. Just one look into Valhalla's eyes, and you have to realize there's no telling what she's going to do.
Well, she looks like she just walked straight from a Viking battlefield to even be here tonight, so you can at least wager a guess as to what she plans to do, Cole. Cradle applied, shoulders down.
And she wins!
Here is your winner, Nikki Cross.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked. It's the worst in the world. Dominic Mysterio, set for singles competition here.
Spoken like a true hater, Cole, but the streets are talking and they're saying to clear the way when Dirty Dom's coming through. They know just how dangerous the Latino Lothario is, even if haters like you want to deny it, Cole. Yes, the streets are now calling Dom the Latino Lothario. No need to fact check.
Corey, you might be the only one who has less of an idea of what the streets are saying than Dom. And unlike Dom's mustache, that's impressive.
And then we've got two more opponents in the ring, in the form of Logan Paul and his ego.
Oh, very funny, Saxton. You'd have an ego, too, if you were a worldwide megastar, a multi-discipline athlete, and an internet sensation. Oh, and as talented in the ring as Logan Paul.
Here we go.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Still fighting back. Look at him go. Whoa. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, punishing double axe handle. Clothesline.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Uh-oh, sunset flip. Powerbomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Springboard, but nobody home. Oh, what a splash. Right into the pin.
Two pushes through after two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Off the ropes and from down below. Ouch.
And he manages to reverse.
Gets clobber with the axe handle.
Oh, my Lord.
And a big hook to the face. Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
Taking this match to the outside. What do they have? What? Oh! Oh, no! And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Dom's struggling to get going here. He's been grounded. And I'm not talking about how his deadbeat dad used to treat him.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And here's the cover.
Could be it.
He gets the kick out after the one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Strikes with a kick.
Oof.
Target acquired and destroyed.
Dominic in crisis mode.
Makes a cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I do not know how you survive that. Staying alive there is unheard of.
And that didn't prove to be the proverbial one lucky shot from Logan, but we know he won't stop until he lands it. And Logan Paul's abilities are on full display.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Counter. Saw it coming.
Crucial turnaround there keeps Dominic away from more danger.
Incredible opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Oh, avoids the attack. Oh. He just flipped the script there.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, and a big right.
Dominic was ready for that. Running Hurricanrana. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Big boot. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And now thrown back into the ring. What a clothesline!
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind. Fist to the skull.
Will that do it for Logan Paul? Will that do it?
Cover. And now about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Logan Paul.
Dominic Mysterio with a frustrating loss here.
Dirty Dom beside himself now. He can't even fathom how he didn't pull out the W here.
Maybe this loss will finally snap some sense back into Dominic, but I wouldn't bet on it.
Braun Breaker is a spectacular athlete, one who's on the verge of something very special here in WWE.
Yeah, but Breaker's combination of intensity and natural instinct to annihilate his opponent is alarming.
That's an understatement, Byron. Breaker will go to any lengths to prove that there's only one badass in WWE, and it's him.
And ready to get this fight going across the ring, we've got Sheamus.
I'll say this, you will remember.
Well, good, the official saw that happen. Foreign object. Here we go. Andrade kicking this one off.
There are luchadors, and then there's Andrade. This man has created a completely unique in-ring style that he unleashes with absolute precision. It's that constant, innovative style that has landed him championship gold time and time again.
And we all know Andrade is always on the hunt for more glory in the ring.
But in this jungle, there's the apex predator, ready to play on your most crippling insecurities and your most debilitating fears. Then Orton strikes.
Randy Orton enters every match with a supreme confidence, and rightfully so. The serpentine look into the Viper's stare means someone will suffer. Listen to the impact.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
And Andrade was on the wrong end there.
Yeah, as Orton was putting his precision to work there, trying to find his feet. Up high.
Uh-oh, look at the power.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop. Ooh, great anticipation.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Counters the Viper's attack.
Ouch! You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Randy Orton's had quite the lengthy and decorated career. Corey, do you get the sense that the Viper has become somewhat jaded at this point? This could be it. The pin. Denied a 2 count there.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set.
DDT by Orton.
Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike. Big boot.
A calculating look has come across Andrade's face.
Andrade with a...
Now there's La Sombra. That just put down the Viper, making the most of that with the pin.
And he's still in the game.
The Viper will not perish. The Viper cannot be slain here tonight.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Orton so evasive.
Trading counters here.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh. Slugging away with everything they've got.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Bam! WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Devastating attack from the Viper.
2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy
There's the bell, and Uncle Howdy is in the ring. Prepare to watch horror unfold in front of your very eyes.
Uncle Howdy torments those who stand before him, implores them to embrace the darkness.
These are forces from another world, entities that most mortals can't understand at work here. Uncle Howdy's real. He's very real.
And on the other side,
Down for the pin. Not quite there yet.
He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth a try.
Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Forearm smash. Boom. Just nailing the double axe handle.
he wastes no time dodging the attack. Axe handle.
We all know that Kevin Owens has a short fuse. Corey, could that play a factor in this match?
Of course, Cole. Setting off KO is the easiest thing in the world. We also know that doing so can cause Owens to get frustrated and even distracted in the process.
Still
Again! Yikes!
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Oh, he cuts it off. And Uncle Howdy just got met with some fearless offense.
Yeah, that ruthlessness of Owens went on full display. And another! You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
No.
slingshot senton, yes.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Oh, man, he is more than...
Owens hooks it!
And Owens might just have this.
2. Oh, he was almost finished.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out.
Howdy pins the shoulders down. Strong kick out late into the match.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
Into a clothesline. Howdy's attack gets reversed.
Kicks directly to the chest.
Straight impact on the throat.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Oh, what a forearm!
Ooh, stomp to the tummy.
Tummy?
Catches the leg.
Spiked.
Scoop slam! His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect. Owens on board.
Owens hooks it.
End of the line for Uncle Howdy.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Owens has ended so many matches with that, but not today. Nasty!
The hardest part of the ring.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Good decision by the ref, clearing the ring like that.
Oh, didn't see that one coming. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
and the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
With the cover.
This might be it.
Fights out at 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
reversal. Well,
Stunner! That's it. No way to endure that again.
Oh, this could be over.
2. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Sound of the bell, and the fight's on with Braun Breaker. Breaker has explosive power and speed that has to be seen to be believed. He runs the ropes at 23 miles per hour.
Braun Breaker represents an entirely new breed of competitor, Cole. That superhuman strength and speed you bring up make him an absolute problem for the opposition.
And on top of all that, Breaker's unpredictable, volatile, and as merciless as they come.
And in the other corner stands Logan Paul. A lot of people make bold claims that they're going to be the one to expose Logan, to shut him down. Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Logan Paul is a wild card. The fact that Logan's punching power means he can drop an opponent with one shot keeps the entire WWE locker room on its toes.
Setting them up for a double underhook slam. Ooh, that hurt.
Over and over.
Establishing complete control. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Sharp punch.
Reversal from Braun.
Powerful suplex.
And he goes for the pin. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
An assertive win for Braun Breaker here. Kevin Owens set for action here, a competitor who loves to pick big fights.
Yeah, I think if you told KO the odds were against him in this match, he'd actually find that encouraging. Owens loves an uphill battle.
Yeah, Owens is just built a little bit different in that respect.
But the Viper is always ready to strike at a moment's notice, especially if you leave any sort of opening.
You might not even think that you've left an opening for Orton. That's how good Randy is at this. There's a high level to this game, and then there's Randy Orton's level.
Softening up the neck with that one.
All the way to the floor. Hard to recover from that.
Uh-oh.
And knew what was coming there.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the countout.
And clearly stooping low with that attack.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
From the apron. Of course, Owens.
Kevin Owens comes up huge with the win.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
And here we go with the always hungry Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Cole, and that hunger is what's made Breaker such a threat. He knows he's the future of WWE, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to prove his point.
And he's willing to do that to whoever stands in his way.
And across the ring is Kevin Owens, a man who will always just keep fighting. It's with the... Wait a minute, setting... Devastating submission coming.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of fortitude to get out of this.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Braun